Ooh, that was a good clap. Yeah. All right, we're back with some reviews. Comic reviews is a really light independent week for us. I may not got everything in for that for this week, independent wise, but we're trying to keep very trim and lean during these times. We're trying to get what sells. We may miss out, just like any other business. Sometimes you miss out when you're trying not to buy everything. So, but these are the three that I'm going to review today. It's going to be Grendel, Kentucky. We only find them when they're dead. And a book that I was very excited about, Inkblot. All right. So first, let's talk about Inkblot. Emma Kubert's art is way above her age. Coming from a dynasty family in comic books, grandfather Joe Kubert, and her work is phenomenal. We're going to show you some pages. The story, sadly, for me, was a little on the weak side. Hopefully it will pick up on issue 2, but I will keep looking at it for the art. Again, this is going to be, I believe, her first work in comics. She was slated to do a cover on Dynamite with a book that Tucci was doing. The book got canceled, not canceled, but moved multiple times. Postponed, and then her cover disappeared. So I don't know what happened with all that. No word ever came out about it, on why there wasn't a Kubert cover for it anymore. I think it was the Black Cat, but the Golden Age Black Cat, not the one from Marvel. And I don't know what happened to it, to be honest. But her art is really good. If you want to look at some great art, and again, the story for me was a little weak. It may not be for you. You may love it. The art is worth picking it up. So give it a shot. Pick it up. See what you think. It's issue 1, and it's also quite possibly her first work in comics. Then we had We Only Find Them When They're Dead. The art in this is just beautiful. It is not like fine art, almost like video game art. I'd say it has that feel to it, like crisp edges, and then there's soft colors going through cutting the edges up. It's a really cool book. And the writing, it's Al Ewing. It's phenomenal. There was a lot of heat on this book coming out. A lot of people talking about it. Make sure you get it. They're not wrong. I liked it a lot. Again, you may read it and hate it. You won't hate the art, though. The art is very, very good and technically perfect. So go out and We Find Them When They're Dead. It's I'm not going to spoil it for you. It's kind of a lot of people have probably talked about it already on the internet, but it's a crazy concept, really, really crazy concept, and it's fantastic. I don't really think it's been done. Maybe it's been hinted at in Marvel at some point, but I don't think it's been done like this, and it's really great. Now, here's a company that I haven't been that hot on, and then I kind of jumped on board after I reread some of the first issues, and then I started to feel, maybe it's the hype that's getting me to come around. AWA. Their books. Maybe because everybody's so hot for it, hyped on it, that I'm missing something. And I don't know, so I went back and read it, and I came out and said, yeah, I was wrong. And the books were good. And the art was really good. And after a second read, it kind of felt better. And then I started to feel that, hey, maybe it was just all these people telling me this book should be good, that I started to think it was good, or thought that people would not trust my opinion if I didn't like it. So I read it a third time. No, they're good. They're good. I was wrong the first time. I was right the second time. And I'm even more right the third time. But this book, Grendel, Kentucky, is my favorite that they've put out so far. I actually like it better than all of the rest of them. And if I had to choose, this would be the one I'd be reading. One, I really like the Grendel mythos going back. I read Grendel when it was a character on First. kind of a different character. I've read Beowulf. It was on, Beowulf had a really good series on Speakeasy Comics. If you don't remember them, you should find some of their books. They were really good. They'll be in the dollar bin or the 50-cent bin. Great books to read books. The Beowulf was really great. This is another telling of Grendel. Grendel is hiding in this small Pennsylvania town. Kind of Sons of Anarchy kind of feel to it. The art and the pacing kind of, for me, feels like Stumptown, right? It has a real Vertigo feel to me. And it's written by Jeffrey McConsey. I probably butchered your name, I'm sorry. And art by Tommy Lee Edwards. The art is a different style. I like the art. I don't know if I'm a fan of the coloring. You know, but that's just nitpicking. You know, that's for me to say something on YouTube. But it's a great read. And not a shocking end. But because you're expecting when it's called Grendel, Kentucky, that Grendel will show up. But a good story. I like the characters. I think they have really good synergy together. The only funny thing was I thought that they kept calling her Marine, and I guess I was a little bit dyslexic and putting to, I guess it's Marine or Marion. It's Marine. I'm not familiar with how that first name is said, but every time I looked at it, I saw Marine. So when they're yelling at her, I'm like, oh, she must have been in the Marines. You know, I'm sometimes an idiot. But a great book. Go out and find it. You'll enjoy it, I'm sure. If not, you can come get a refund from me. And keep reading comics. And come see us. Like, subscribe, hit the bell, share. Please share. Tell your friends about it. They know you're a nerd. Don't worry about it. Come down and see us, 34 Front Street, Port Jervis, New York. You can call us on the phone. Our phone's on our Facebook page. All of our details will be somewhere in this box. And yeah, love you guys. Thanks for tuning in.